Hey, so before the video starts, I just want to let everyone know that in this episode, I do talk about cancer and passing away from cancer. If that is something that you're not comfortable with, I do put a timestamp before I start talking about it to when I stop. So, don't worry, you can just skip to that. I just wanted to let everyone know that that is something I do discuss in this video. Roll the disclaimer! Hello, all you fine friends out there. It is once again me, Chris, your old friend. And we're back with more Triangle Strategy. Now, we're in the encampment right now. This is not a sight you're going to get to see very often, because all of my encampment stuff and all that, I will be doing off-screen. Alright, but I'm going to show you this right now. Yeah, so, what I have done, if I can get myself to, it's like reversed, whatever. Okay, so, what I have done is I've gone over here, and I've talked to the barkeep, and she does mental mock battles, which are basically just short little battles that give you experience. And, because of that, all of my units are now level 4. Even you, Eridor. And even Gila, which took a while. But I digress. We go back, and I've also talked with the blacksmith here. I have updated my weapons as much as I possibly can, because I bought some materials from this guy. Yeah. This guy, he has been of little use to me so far, but he'll gain use in later parts of the story. Anyways, hope none of you are motion sick, because we got a game to play. Anyways, what I am going to do is I'm gonna go out here, and we are going to leave. Pretty much. Anyways, last time we went and we decided to go to the Duchy of Esfrost, which I made a joke about being like Canada. You know, their flag has some red on it. Their hair is white. Their clothes are red. Seems Canadian enough to me. But anyways, we met with Archduke Gustadolf, who I compared to current Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, and then later to His Majesty King Charles III. And now, we're off to fight some salt smugglers, who are planning to do some illicit dealings. But before we do that, oh boy, shiver me timbers, we have a side story to watch at Whiteholm Castle. Let's begin.
Freddy and Cordelia talk about their brother Roland in his absence.
Oh no, it's kind of toxic. Talking about your brother behind his back. Whatever. Whiteholm Castle!
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see him today.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did?
He did?
I see.
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station. Is there no end to his selfishness?
There probably is an end.
You haven't any love for him, have you?
Love. I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
Ouch.
How can you say that? He's family.
It's so brotherly, Franny.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
Well, Franny, I'm going to assume that you have a lot on your plate and you're just saying that kind of thing due to stress, because otherwise I don't like you very much. Alright, well, that was great. That was fun. That was a hoot. Everyone had a great time. Yeah. Now.
On a snowy night, Sycras and House Wolford make their way to where an illicit exchange is about to take place.
Indeed. So, let's go to Central Esfrost for our third battle of the game. The bell tolls, but for whom?
That's the bell at Ironstone. It's midnight.
Oh, it tolls for my cat. Okay. Wait, no. That usually... No. That usually means, like, death. She's nowhere near that yet. She's still young.
Might that be one of the smugglers there?
Nope, that's the spy.
No, that's Rudolph, the spy of ours. He helped us uncover this operation. A reformed salt smuggler himself.
Whom you now employ as an informant.
Indeed.
You would understand the landscape better than someone on the inside. Most ingenious.
Indeed,
That was
eggs.
part of my reasoning.
Part of your
But
reasoning?
there's more to it.
What
His
is there?
intentions were noble even as his actions broke the law. He's not at his core an evil man. I say that as an officer whose instincts were honed over many an arrest. Which is why I personally selected him to be my eyes and ears.
Okay.
The smugglers are here.
Gasp.
And they come in numbers.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As frosty soldiers?
It's a good number.
What are they doing here?
5.
Corrupted by the siren song of money in the black salt market, no doubt.
Would it were not so. But my eyes do not deceive me.
The fight will not be easy. How shall we proceed?
This cannot be allowed to continue. If that means bloodshed, then so be it.
Alright,
Understood.
Sycras.
Then we make our move.
Yes, we do. Hey! The music! Yeah.
This is the constabulary.
It's me, Billy.
Down your arms and come quietly if you value
Still
your
miss you,
life.
buddy.
A trap. Kill them all.
Fellow soldiers, and give chase. Don't let them escape.
Rudolph, you're to follow his orders.
And just who is he exactly?
Cyrano Wolford of Glenbrook. The Archduke personally requested my help.
What? The young Lord of House Wolford? Look, I'm grateful for the help, but don't muck it up, yeah? My good name hangs in the balance.
Sure thing, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now, if he's, available, like if he joins like right now, I'm going back to the encampment. Alright, so I've checked. And he's not part of the roster yet, so you know what that means. He is on his own. Yep, because if you look... Oh, he is controllable, he's just not on my side yet. Oh well, he's already level 4, so don't need to worry about that. Oh, Sycras is level 4 too. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alright. Let's begin. The war cron. No, we're just gonna begin the battle. I can? Oh! Okay. This brings a whole new thing to it. So, the blue symbol here means, has to be in the battle. Serenoa cannot be taken out. Yes, this unit must be deployed. Now, if it has white, it means it's currently deployed. And if, you know, it says recommended, it is recommended that you put them in. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of them out. Except for Serenoa. Buddy, you can stay. Pat, 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 pat. Alright. Pat, pat. Alright, so we need recommended, recommended, recommended. Now that we have that, that has ordered them in a way that they're in line now. Okay, I feel like I want Anna here. I want my healer. I want Eridor. And I feel like... oh yeah, that's all I can do. So, sorry Frederica, sorry Benedict. You're going to sit this one out. Yeah. Well... yeah. I need somebody beefy. Okay. Here we go.
Subduing the smugglers. The battle begins.
The Dutch is beyond saving if the soldiers have stooped to smuggling. The rot's too deep now.
Yep. This is true.
I've no intention of defending them, but their poverty leaves them few options. They're still human after all.
They're soldiers and they're smuggling. They've turned to crime. At least stripped of their armor.
I expect you'll put that sympathy aside if it comes to blows.
Yep.
For the good of the duchy, yes. Any who resist shall taste my blade.
Simulation mode. You can enter simulation mode by pressing enter on a unit other than yourself. This allows you to test the consequences of various actions on the selected unit without actually performing them. Beauty.
My turn.
Is it? Alright. Let's see here. Where can you go? I want you here. Yeah, face that way. That'll do. I learned that I can fast forward. So I can do that when enemies are taking too long. Alright, let's do this. Where do I want him to go? I can turn the map around. Yay! I think I'll have him take on these. Oh yeah, so a couple of my soldiers learned some new skills, such as Rush. Move 4 squares in a straight line, dealing physical damage to any enemies in 3 squares along the way. So if I get like a line going here, like this one, in fact. No, that's in the way. Okay. Well, it would have been cool to show, but... alright, for now, we'll just do... double thrust.
Brace yourself.
Cute. Whoa! I still have to... get the hang of this. Alright, face that way. Oh, there's units over there as well.
Time to take flight.
Time to take flight? Okay. You do that, you what? I would like to have you stationed up on this building here. So, first step in that one is getting you over there. Boom. Back to a building so that nobody can critical you. Alright, this guy. Ooh, yeah. No, I want you right here. Yeah, alright. Steel trap. Okay. So you can set traps. Good to know. Alright, straight shot. Uh-huh. What's the difference between foe and enemy? Who knows?
I'll send you flying.
Boom. Back to a wall.
Splendid.
Thanks, Sycras. 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 His name is Sycras. that should be easy to remember, actually. Alright. I'm gonna have him go for these guys over here that are sneaking around. Back to a wall.
I shall try my level best.
You better. Alright, I'm gonna have you buff up Gila here. Bulwark. That's what I want.
Stay composed.
So that Gila can have some defense. And then I want you to be right here. Okay. Back to a wall. Hit, they're going for Roland. Roland is hurting. Alright. Sprint. I could do that, but you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. Because it's not like they can hurt me much anyway.
To victory!
So you can be faster now. I'll have you face that direction. Alright. Gila. I'm gonna have you cure Roland's wounds.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
There we go, he's healed. Now, this does not count as back to a wall, because they can go there. Time for all the slow enemies to make their move.
Damn it! No!
Oh, I moved Serenoa.
Your orders?
Yeah, or orders. Where can I have you go? I think I'll have you go here. No, not there. Right here. Throw poison. Yeah, that'll work.
You won't escape.
Poison him. Yeah. Poison him again. But I don't know if that'll make it worse or longer. Whatever, it missed. Back to a wall.
A wasted effort.
Missed. Right, good, good, good. Let's not waste a TP. We'll just have him lanced. Right, I can move you over here. Right, no.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Oh well, he can stay there, I guess. For the honor of House Wolford. There we go. Yeah, that's what we like.
Here I come.
I want you up here. And then you can strike from above.
Victory is ours.
Allow me.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Oh no.
Vantage is very important for archers. If you can get them high up, it's best.
Fight something fierce.
Alright. We will have you go right here. Alright. So, if they step there and try to attack him, it'll hurt.
My duty shall be done.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
True. Raging Beast, Anna. Raging Beast. Get your attack up. Move you over here. Back to a wall. Very nice, very nice. Do it. Aww. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I think we're gonna lose Rudolph in this battle.
Impossible! I've been waiting for this.
Have you? That's good.
Hurts, don't it?
Back to a wall.
I shall do what I can.
Alright, who needs healing? Let's see. Anna's fine. Roland's seen better days. Sereno's seen better days. You, that's good. Rudolph is in trouble. Rudolph. Let's go for Rudolph, shall we? If we can. Oh, no, we're just out of range. Okay. Well, Roland can have healing.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Gila, I gotta say, you're holding up pretty well. Usually you're the first to go down. I mean, you might still be, but... Oh my goodness, they hate Sereno.
But they fight like soldiers.
They hate Sereno.
Still, we will not back down.
True.
Your orders?
Orders, kill this guy. You know, if you can.
Allow me.
If the poison doesn't get to him first. Double attack. There we go.
For victory.
No. I want you there. Yep. Lance him. That way they can't, double get Rudolph either. I want to call him Clifford for some reason, but no. Different kid story. Alright, Sereno, you are living the dream, aren't you, buddy? No. No. Let's get you over here. And we'll give you an HP recovery pellet.
I need this.
You do. Alright. Yeah, okay.
Battle is ours.
Let's see, can I reach anyone? Who would hurt from it the most? Let's see. Any hiding in here? I know there was one that it would take him down to 0. Right there. Okay, they're gone. I'll have you move over here. No, I won't. But I will have you move somewhere safe. Right. Alright, Gila's poisoned. That's great. Oh, right, the trap worked. No, that's not what I want. I want you over here, so that... I want you here, so I can give you this, because Gila is not going to reach you in time. Back to a place they can't go. Okay, Sycras is doing damage. I'm sorry to the motion sick. Alright, Sereno, it's time to be a raging beast.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, no problem, man. Back to a wall. Yeah, no. Rudolph would not have survived. They're going for Gila. And Anna. That poison's gonna get him soon. Oh, there goes Gila. So we no longer have a healer. No. No, it's not what I'm asking you to do. Right here. Boom. That didn't do much, but we live with what we have.
I was prepared for this.
Where are you? No. I would like you right here. Yeah. Iron Dagger you.
This is the end.
So you're gone. And end turn. I'm okay. Alright.
Defeated by a bunch of ruffians. What a disgrace.
Yep. Sycras is gone. Let's try out Rush. I think I like this plan. What? Oh, I see. Oh, can I not?
Brace yourself.
Okay. Yeah, got it. He's gone.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I'll have him gone before long.
Ha!
Yep, we're doing good things.
The hunt is on.
Get him. Nice.
What now?
Right, get him.
You're done for.
Yep. Nope. You missed. Rudolph.
Try out their weakness.
I will bulwark Serena.
A brief respite.
Our victory is assured.
Make him more defensive. You can stay there. You know, back against the wall. You know. Usually that's not a good thing, but in this game it is. Yep. Well, I get it. We've lost Anna.
I ain't that slow. I'll take you on.
Get him.
Away! Hurts, don't it?
Back against the wall. Yep.
For victory!
Get him.
Be gone.
Nice.
Forward.
Right, get this shield bearer.
On your guard.
Back against the
The
wall.
hunt is on.
We'll get him.
This ends now.
Yeah.
Die already.
Nice. Huette is pulling her weight here. You know? Get her on top of a building and she does pretty well.
Bunch of bastards. Getting between me and my freedom.
You'll be fine.
I see a path to victory.
Do you? That's nice. But, you know, unless you have a buff to give, you know, you don't really do much with your cane sword. Yeah.
You won't beat me.
Let's have a look here. Alright. Utilize high ground. I don't know if that... No, I'd say that constitutes high ground. Whoa! I knew they could do that. It was just a surprise to me, that's all. I'll double thrust him. Back against the wall. Sereno, roll all your buffs. Right, I'll have you do that. Get him in the back. Nope, not the back. Still works. Yeah, slam against the wall. That's fine.
Battle is ours.
Yep, it does seem that way, doesn't it? I'll have him, shot at. Very good.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Yeah, stay there, eggs. That's fine.
This can't be. Is that all you got?
Probably not, so you should probably be a little more careful there, friend.
What have we here? My turn.
Yep, there we go.
You're wide open. I shirk from no danger.
That's good.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
New music.
When a wolf is cornered.
When a wolf is cornered, you fight back. No, not there. Here. There we go. Strike him.
On your guard.
Here I come.
Get the shield bearer.
This battle is won.
Allow me.
The winds of change are blowing.
Ooh, fell swoop. Nice. I don't know what that does. I'm gonna move you over here. Remember, back against the wall. I don't know who can get you from there, but, you know. Right, Roland is poisoned. That's fine.
My lord.
Aerodor's gone. We're still doing okay.
Brace yourself. Yes.
We have more than they do.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Alright, eggs. I'm gonna have you go over there. Get these bags here.
The situation is grim.
Well, Serenoa, I want you over here on the front lines, so get him.
This ends here. Now.
My skills grow sharper.
Hawk dive. He can use the abilities of a hawk too? Anyways. Let's keep going.
The hunt is on.
Is it? I hadn't noticed. No. Right there. End your turn. Pick up the spoils. There you go.
Close, but not quite.
You'll be fine, Roland.
I shall try my level best.
That's all I ask of you, eggs. That's all I ask of you.
This battle is ours.
Get him. Oh. There's a wall in the way. As is often the case. Can't use a short bow from that range, that's fine.
The situation is grim.
I can use a Serenoa. And you know what? I think I'm going to use a Hawk Dive. Hawk.
Now I end this.
Hawk 2. Gotcha. Oh yeah, run away. That'll give you the courage you need. And turn, face that way.
Let us try out their weakness.
And turn, face that way.
This battle is ours.
Let's go, Hewitt. Yeah, I'll hit him with an arrow. Back to the wall. I'll have Sarah Noah here. Facing that way. Oh, I can't get up there. Not like this. What do I need to do to get up there? I guess go up there. I'll find a way. They got Sarah Noah.
Let us try out their weakness.
Look, I know what I need to do. Raging Beast on Hewitt.
All for victory.
How gracious.
Yep.
Here I come.
Take your hawk to here. That one was completely unintentional. I'm sorry. And we'll try out Fell Swoop. Take him out, Hewitt. Nice. Just peck him with your hawk. I'm not gonna make the joke. No, because hawk is a type of bird. Okay, I don't need to make the joke every single time. Yeah. Alright. We have HP recovery pellet and uninvigorating spice. Alright, what do we earn kudos for? Perform a back attack, 12. Perform a follow-up attack, 2. Attack from a safe zone, 5. Utilize the high ground, 9. Attack 2 units simultaneously with a spear, 1. I did all of that. Very fun. Alright, let's keep moving on with the story.
Smugglers, if not for you.
Aye, that's another worry off your back. And a criminal charge off mine, yeah?
True.
His Grace has granted your pardon on the condition of your exile.
Sure thing.
He can't have me in jail. He wants me out of Astros. Is that it?
Forgive me. It's not the choice I would have made. But the Archduke is a stubborn man.
Don't worry. The feeling's mutual.
Yep.
Never had any love for this place, even if it's all I've known. Got nowhere to go either, mind you. But I'll find my way somewhere.
Well, if you truly know where to go...
Fair enough. You want to come with us?
Hmm? You're the lord of your house, aren't you? And you just welcome a criminal like me into your ranks?
You've been pardoned, have you not? That makes you as worthy as any other.
He is.
Your wit and muscle would be a boon to the house, and I
Yeah.
would be grateful for your service.
What more could you ask for, Rudolph? You could make a new life for yourself at House Wolford. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Aye, I'm sure I can. Right then, Lord Saranoa, I thank ye for your kindness.
Welcome to House Wolford, Rudolph.
What do you say, bud? Yeah. Yay! We got Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed archer had a very sticky charge, but with the help of Wolford, he was cleared of all wrongdoing. Okay. Rudolph's aptitudes in battle brings his hunting instincts to bear on the battlefield. Okay, well, if there's a bear on the battlefield, we'll make sure that we get him out. Boasts a suite of bow skills. Sets traps capable of damaging foes. Alright, very nice. I can work with that. Ooh, we've got some side stories. Or at least one. Yep, just one. Alright, let's go see what's going on over here. Ironstone.
At Ironstone, a certain report reaches the ears of the Archduke.
Well, let's see what this report is.
As ever, brother. He is simply beside himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has
good.
achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated him.
What concern is he of ours? He is Farag's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzant, Thalos. In Esfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
And yet you have appointed me Prime Minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken.
Indeed.
If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Understood, brother mine.
Dear brother, do with Thalos as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seas.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try. I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
Yeah. There you go. If they wanna, they can try it. Doesn't mean they'll win.
Because in Canada, we recognize skill over blood.
So, if he manages to overthrow good old Gustadolf, he can have it. Alright.
Their duty fulfilled. Serenoa and House Wolford bid farewell to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost.
Alright, we're leaving. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to stay in Canada a little longer, but we'll see. Oh, the bell tolls. Who for? No one knows. Probably, I don't know. There's no real antagonists yet. Alright. Think, Sir Sycras?
Treating me like a naughty child right to the end.
I will.
Anyhow, you take care of yourself, Sycras.
And with that, I must be off. Till we meet again.
Off you go.
Should be on our way as well.
No one's left anything behind.
Not I. I even purchased a souvenir or two to bring home.
That's all well and good. But once
Yes.
we reach home, it'll be wedding preparations for you.
Indeed. The ceremony fast approaches.
Here you go, Frederica.
Truth be told, I'm more than a little nervous.
Oh dear, is that so?
Mm-hmm.
And how are you feeling, Lord Serenoa?
Bit nervous too, of course. But that
Come
is
on.
outweighed by my excitement.
You're marrying this hunk of a man.
As well it should be. It shall be a celebration for the ages. Isn't that right, Benedict?
Yeah, I mean, you get to marry this beautiful woman.
Of course.
What troubles you, Benedict? You sound distracted.
Nothing.
Ain't that right, Eggs?
I assure you.
Of course.
This journey has simply
So
proven
says
a sobering
Eggs.
Reminder that Salt remains a complex
Well,
issue
he's
in our realm.
feeling a little cracked up.
And yet despite it, we make strides toward peace. The mining accord is proof enough of that.
Aw, Eggs is feeling scrambled about Salt.
To ease tensions and resolve matters peacefully.
A duty which requires constant vigilance.
Come on, Eggs. Look at the sunny side up of things. Look, Eggs, if you stand near that lava any longer, you're gonna get fried. A land of snow and ice completed. Cool. Save a game? Absolutely not.
His diplomatic visit as Lord of the House complete, Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain. Safely within
Take it away, narrator lady.
Hewitt retire to Whitehome in the Crown City. Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolfort, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Rosellan mine.
A new dawn.
We're all getting buddy-buddy. I would... Oh, wow. Sad, rather. We have a little more excitement, but... Wow. An explosion. Alright.
What in the name of iron?
What is in there? Probably salt.
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
Uh-oh. What have we found?
What the? It couldn't be.
What did they find? They find, like, a dead person or something? I don't know what they found, but...
We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Certainly something.
Not we, Benedict.
Yeah, we're back at Castle Wolfort.
What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan Village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress if you asked.
But what if
That
the
works.
other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it.
There you go.
Simon, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes.
If there's a village there, obviously something happened.
The Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
Well, there you go.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
Is that so? Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth, I have never been there myself. It would be a good opportunity to get to know them, to strengthen our bonds.
As is your duty, my son.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
Aye.
Very true.
I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Oh, it's just across the river. Very nice. Alright. Any side stories? Any whatsoever? Nope. Let's keep going then. Rosellan Village.
Serenoa visits the Rosellan Village in his domain for the first time in hopes that they will make his betrothed's wedding dress.
Well, isn't Serenoa just a little sweetheart? I mean, he's such a good guy, you know. He loves his wife. Whoa, people are coming. Billy, you again. Boy, you are bringing back all the feelings. Billy. For those who don't know, and I'll put a timestamp for those who, don't really care. Billy Kametz. He's the voice that you heard there. He is the voice actor that kind of inspired me to get into voice acting myself. And, at the time, my goal was to, be in something with him. A game, a show, an anime, whatever. Didn't matter to me. Unfortunately, shortly after I decided to start my journey, got my mic and everything, started putting in auditions to start my journey, he announced that he had been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. I believe it was stage 4. And I knew that, I might never see that goal realized. And so that caused me to work even harder. And it made me want to, really get to that point faster. And then one day, it was announced that he had sadly passed away. And while I never knew him personally, it was still quite the shock and quite the blow to my heart when that happened. Yeah. And now whenever I hear his voice, or whenever I hear the song For Good from Wicked, which, they're making a movie called For Good pretty soon. I tear up a little because that was one of the last songs that he had covered before he passed. So yeah, whenever I hear his voice, it just makes me remember him, and his passing has given me a new goal that I want to make it. I want to be, a voice actor on the same level as him. I want to be doing these games. I want to be doing, shows and animes and stuff. I want to be like him. His passing just has inspired me more to keep going.
I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Alright. Emotional rant over. Let's get back into this.
My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle. And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
Indeed.
You have my word. I owe your Lord Father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
We didn't even ask, but okay.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
Okay.
The pendant you're never without.
Yes.
She's one of a kind, left to me by my late mother.
Well, there you go.
She was one of the Rosellan refugees
That makes
who
sense.
fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Aspfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course.
Of course.
After
You
I
know,
was
but
born, she was sent back to
there you go.
Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
There you
Shall
go.
be done, my lord. Let us delay
She's very
no
clear about
further.
what she wants. I like
Lady
that.
Frederica, please step inside that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's go exploring. Then once we're done exploring, maybe we can end the episode for today. Perhaps I'll have a look around the village and get to know its people while they're taking her measurements. And maybe I'll peek in and have a little look. Nah, Serenoa's a respectful man. He wouldn't do that. Alright. What do you look like? Not gonna show me. Alright. Lord Simon offered us his protection without a word about our origins or our troubled history. His generosity is boundless, and I fear we shall never repay it. Instead, I simply pray that our village remains protected. I bear a great responsibility to these people. It falls to me to keep their land free from harm, no matter what the cost. Okay, he does look pretty young. We're good. Ooh, hello. Elder.
We came to this land in the midst of the Salt Iron War, desperate to escape Hyzant's extraordinary cruelty. Your father then granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm.
I would have done the same. We have a duty to help those in need. I pray the day soon comes when you no longer require protection and are free to live your lives unfettered. And I intend to honor that. Let us work together and make this land a prosperous one for your people. Yes.
As do I, yet I hear whispers that Hyzant demands our return. I tell you now, the teachings of their beloved goddess hide untold amounts of cruelty. We will not survive if we go back there. I pray for the future you speak of, but I know better than to blithely assume it will arrive of its own accord.
Father granted the Rosella asylum on our lands. Though they once hailed from Hyzant, they are now as much a part of the Wolfort domain as anyone else. Yay! This is, definitely an allegory for racism. Like, just, their hair is a different color. Yeah, you change hair with, skin, you got real-world racism. That's what they're trying to do here. Alright, Rosellan. I don't know if that's a woman or just a guy with really long hair. I'm gonna assume a woman. Oh yeah, because, earrings and stuff. And, you know what? I'm not going to. Just, woman. Your hair certainly does make you stand out, my lord. We don't get many visitors to our fair village. All that for one line. All that confusion for one line. Up we go. A child.
We play together almost every day. Today we're climbing the ladder to the roof and playing lookouts.
Good for you. Right. Let us find a way around so that we might get to this guy. Oh, I do have to go around. Oh, ladder. Hidden ladder. Hi.
Rosellan. I pray today's hunt goes well. I'd love to fetch a fine pelt for House Wolfort.
Well, I would greatly appreciate that. A pelt? Oh, person.
We must be strong and vigilant. if you are to maintain the peace we have enjoyed on these lands. Thanks, Rosellan.
Ooh, shiny. HP recovery pellet. Good, good.
You up there. Who are you? We've made our home here in the Valley of the Hopes, in the hopes we'd not be discovered. Here's lay of the land to our advantage, like.
Who are you? We'll just be a bit longer taking Lady Frederica's measurements. Please have a look around the village in the meanwhile.
Okay. I had to. I'm sorry.
Ooh, shiny. HP recovery pellet.
Though we may be under House Wolford's protection, we dare not leave this village. The goddess's faithful will haul us straight back to the source if they can catch sight of us.
Alright. Hello, child.
It's no fun staying in the village all the time. I want to go play somewhere else. But Mother gets mad at me if I go too far.
You'll be able to venture further afield when you're older, and when that day comes, I'll show you both around the domain myself. But there's plenty of fun to be had here. I'm sure your mother would be pleased if you took up hunting or fishing. That's because you're precious to her. You'd do well to heed her words. I'm kind of torn between, hunting or fishing or, when you're older. I'm going to say hunting or fishing because it gives him options, It gives him an idea of what to do.
I've always wanted to go hunting.
Then you should try it. Ask your father or one of the other elders to take you. I'm sure you'll do your mother proud.
Yeah, she won't know what to do with all the meat I'm going to bring home.
No comment. Right, is that everything? I think that's everything. Not missing anyone. No, don't look like it. Yep, we are good. We are good to rumble. Alright, include exploration. Exploration, yes. That is what I said. Surely they'll have finished taking her measurements by now. Let me burst right in and embarrass her. Meanwhile. Ooh, Whiteholm.
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Rosellan mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
There you go.
I shan't let you down, Father.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
Yeah, if she wants to go,
The necessary provisions
see with international affairs, put him in a role that allows him to work in international affairs.
May I bring Lord Wolford? It is his job to oversee the operation after all.
True.
And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
Yeah. What do you say, Regna?
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland. But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Frost. You would do well to
Frost.
he or his house might make.
So you share Franny's views on the matter.
Regna, am I going to have to take you
I
down?
could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
concerning words, Your Highness. House Wolford must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
Look, Roland, if you want to join my team forever, I'll let you. To the tunnel.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once.
Go, Hawk, to Frost.
What you see before you is Frost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
We had some technical difficulties, so we're going to go back and listen to him again.
What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Cool. Let's go back. Continue.
Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery
Oh
of
dear.
this magnitude could reshape all of Norzelia.
What did you
So
find?
I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
You risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister?
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way,
What did they find?
I shall make my mark. And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
Well.
What news from Dragan, dear brother?
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you?
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart once.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
Okay, so Gustadolf is going to be our little antagonist then, I suppose. Take it away, narrator lady. Or don't. Whatever. The one time I don't interrupt you, you have nothing to say. Alright, well. We're going to end there. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell to never miss a video. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, this has been me, Chris, your best friend. And that's all. I don't know how to end this. Goodbye!